Welcome to 17 Cherry Tree Lane. You're watching the Rose Table Disney Dinner's Mary Poppins Returns. Our menu today was inspired by a proper British tea served in a London park. We've got a tea sandwich flight, lemon lavender scones, and mini Mary Poppins hats for dessert inspired by the Jolly Holiday Cafe in Disneyland. Off we go! My inspiration for the decor was the big finale in Mary Poppins Returns in the park with the balloons. My dad built the most amazing balloon arch for me in those kind of Mary Poppins colors, and I really wanted it to feel like a park in London. I, of course, included an umbrella for Mary Poppins, and I strung up a kite. I wanted it to look like a kite just kind of whooshed right past us as we were sitting down for our dinner. For the table, I went with a navy blue tablecloth. The balloons as part of the decor, super colorful flowers. Again, I wanted it to look like that kind of spring park in London. And then the most adorable bow tie napkins. And here's the real kicker, my favorite part of the decor, street lamp place card holders. Can you even? Street lamps, of course, play a major role in Mary Poppins Returns. Jack the Lamplighter has a whole scene dedicated to it. I wrote stuff and nonsense on my chalkboard. I had, this is my little hidden Mickey, is the original Mary Poppins hat. And then my side table, I included cherry blossoms, a penguin print. I can't even believe I found this. They're even with a bathtub, and there's a bathtub scene in Mary Poppins Returns. And then I lit a spring blossom candle, and I even hung a bicycle print in the dining room that I happen to have because Jack's always riding his bike. So that's for you, Lin-Manuel Miranda. For my Mary Poppins Disney bounding, I paired a balloon tie blouse with a red cardigan and a navy blue button skirt with navy blue Mary Janes and my hair in a bun. For our first course, I served a tea sandwich flight. This is a cucumber sandwich shaped like an umbrella, a shrimp salad sandwich shaped like a balloon, chicken salad in a mini croissant, and lox and cream cheese shaped like a kite. And I even piped a little kite string for that Disney magic on the plate. There are so many variations of this that you could do, so just choose your favorite sandwiches. Do try and make them very different though. I of course have the light cucumber, and then seafood and protein is always good so that you have options. I also did 4 different kinds of bread, which I thought made it really fun, especially the croissant, just that little something extra. And I went ahead and just built all 6 sandwiches at once, and then I plated them one at a time, left to right, from the sandwich that I wanted everyone to start with, the least powerful flavors, and then I added this cute little kite string just for fun. We are finally ready. Yeah. To drink, I served blueberry mint iced tea made from fresh mint from my garden, and this was so good, you guys. My mom is a major iced tea snob, and she said that this is better than anything she's ever had in a restaurant. I will definitely be making this all spring and summer.
This croissant is so good.
Oh my gosh. So I have to point out the little bow ties. These are the bow tie napkins. I love them because, you know, Mary Poppins in the first movie and in Returns, so she wears a little red bow tie. So that's that. You just untie the back.
Okay.
And then it's your napkin. So at Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise, I had the most amazing high tea of my entire life, and they brought out a tea sandwich flight, very different from these sandwiches, but they were so strict. The waiter was like, you have to eat it from left to right, and we're like, okay.
Yes,
and the idea is that the flavors start out less powerful, and then they get more powerful, like after like smoked salmon, it will like overpower everything. Okay. So there's a reason for it.
Each of the sandwiches do increase in flavor as you go through the flight. I really did notice that, and they didn't increase, you know, a little bit. It was significant in my opinion. And I thought it was really nice to end on the most savory note of like that smoked salmon. I was really into that. I think that's a good little tip and trick. So thanks for teaching us. That was really cool.
We got chicken salad or chicken dinner. Nonsense. Who's ready for some scones? For the second course, I served lemon lavender scones. These are so good. I swear they taste like angels baked them. These are not the dry, crumbly scones that we're used to in America. These are fluffy, wonderful English scones. You start off by whisking together your dry ingredients. I flavored it with lemon zest and lavender. Cut in some butter, pour in a mixture of buttermilk, an egg, and some vanilla. And it honestly looks like cookie dough when you scoop it onto the pan. Don't panic. You're gonna think, oh, this is too tough. They're not gonna work. They will work. Trust me, throw them in the oven. Full recipe again on therostetable.com. These scones are incredible. I just love them. I hope you love them as much as I do. I think they taste very fancy, and the lavender really does not overpower them.
Very enthusiastic. These are lemon lavender scones. And I thought lavender because, you know, Mary Poppins is so soothing.
Yeah.
That was the thing with the lavender.
Oh my gosh.
Be my guest.
Well, I sure
Be my guest. Be my guest.
Now, it would be far more British to have some clotted cream and lemon curd, but we're in Texas, and I happen to have really good lavender blueberry jam from a lavender farm in my hometown, so I've served that with some softened butter, so you can enjoy your scones however you like. For dessert, I served mini Mary Poppins hat cakes that are as delicious as they are adorable, and they're not even that hard to make. I just baked a dark chocolate sponge cake that I cut out into 12 rounds using a biscuit cutter, and then I sandwiched some delicious whipped cream cheese filling in between the layers. Then I dipped pizzelle cookies into dark chocolate ganache to get the edges coated. Then I set the cakes on top of the pizzelle cookies and then spooned more of that ganache right on top using an offset spatula to gently work it over the sides. You want to work pretty quickly here while the ganache is warm, and then just pop them in the fridge so that it has time to set up for at least an hour. And look how delightful it is when you cut into this. I just think this is the most satisfying dessert, and it looks pretty professional. I mean, I'm no pastry chef, so it's not perfect, but it sure makes me happy, and it was a hit with my guests.
So for dessert, we have mini Mary Poppins hats, which I know when the movie came out that the Jolly Holiday Cafe in my beloved Disneyland had a little mini Mary Poppins hat cake. So I have no idea what theirs is, but mine is 2 layers of my dark chocolate sponge cake with my whipped cream cheese filling.
Yeah.
On top of a pizzelle cookie enrobed in dark chocolate and garnished with a little edible flower. So dig in. I'm so excited for you guys to try this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
How is this possible?
Oh.
I don't know what just happened to my taste buds.
chocolatey.
My taste buds are dancing on a bed of clouds. I would never felt this blissful.
So good. I just lifted off in flight.
Oh.
Mary Poppins just took me away on her hat.
Oh.
Introducing the one, the only, Katie Rose! Sing for us! Sing, come on!
No, I haven't sung for years.
Sing,
Come on, come on!
Oh, fine, D flat major.
That cake was incredible.
Amazing.
And those sandwiches.
Yeah. Practically perfect in every way.
The dessert was amazing.
So the most impressive aspect, in my opinion, was the decor. And there are so many things just all throughout your home that allude to both the original Mary Poppins and Mary Poppins Returns. So we have the balloons and the kite and the penguins and the hat and the umbrella and so many different things that just, I love to see those iconic themes from the movies personified in your home. It's really impressive.
The decor was totally cool. Loved the balloon arch and the color theme, and I'm glad I got to go see the movie with you, so I know how everything's supposed to look.
I watched the movie and I thought, oh gosh, how am I gonna do balloons without it feeling like a kid's birthday party? Because of course the whole thing with the Rose Table Disney dinners is that they are elegant adult dinner parties, and I thought, oh, balloons is gonna be like a bit of a challenge to not immediately look like a kid's party. But I had this idea of the balloon arch, and my dad built it for me, and I just think it looks so fun, so festive.
I felt like I was in London.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in London, right here,
abso-freaking-lutely.
eating a flight,
I loved how the flavors went from light to strong.
and then having scones, and then that cake.
Oh,
Ooh, that hat.
what is that?
Seriously been so magical. It's lovely. Everything's so lovely. Yeah.
Cheers.
It's been great. Cheers.
So, what's next for the Rose Table?
Well, I guess there's nowhere to go but up.